In a quiet village surrounded by green fields and dusty roads lived a humble man named Aran. But in his heart he carried a heavy worry. His only son, Rith, had become lazy, careless, and lost in his own world. Rith never worked. He wandered around the village, wasting every precious day as if life had given him unlimited time. Aran watched silently, hoping his son would one day understand. But days passed. Nothing changed. Until one morning, Aran called softly, "Rith, come here, my son." Rith walked over lazily. Aran pointed to the old wooden cupboard and said, "Inside there is a watch. Bring it to me." Rith fetched the dusty old watch and placed it in his father's hands. Aran studied the watch for a moment, then said, "Go to the market. Ask people how much they think this watch is worth." Without asking why, Rith walked to the market. He asked every person he met, "How much is this watch worth?" Some said 500 rupees. Some said 800. Others said 1,000. Everyone had their own guess. No one agreed. Rith returned home and reported everything. Aran simply nodded and said, "Put the watch back." But the next morning, Aran called him again. "Bring me the watch." Rith obeyed. This time, Aran handed the watch back and said, "Go to the market again, but today, don't ask the price of the watch. Ask them the price of the time inside the watch." Rith froze. The price of time? It made no sense. But he trusted his father, so he walked back to the market and asked, "How much is the time inside this watch worth?" People stared at him. Some laughed. Some shook their heads. Some said he was a fool wasting their time. Embarrassed and confused, Rith wanted to run home. But then he noticed a tiny shop at the edge of the market, a watch repair shop, run by an old man with gentle eyes. Rith repeated the strange question. The old man stopped his work. He looked deeply into the boy's eyes, and unlike everyone else, he understood. "My child," he said quietly, "time has no price. You can give all your money, all your gold, and still you cannot buy back even 1 second." Rith felt something move inside him. The old man continued, "Listen carefully. Time has one bad thing and one good thing. The bad thing is that it never stops. It will leave you behind if you waste it. But the good thing is you get to choose how to use it. Every morning, the rich and the poor wake up with the same 24 hours. What makes them different is how they spend it." Those words hit Rith harder than any scolding ever could. For the first time, he understood. He bowed, thanked the old man, and ran home with a heart full of realization. He told his father everything. Aran smiled, not the smile of victory, but the smile of a father seeing his son finally awaken. That day marked a new beginning for Rith. He stopped wasting time. He started working, learning, and growing. Every minute became valuable. Every hour became a chance. Because he now knew the truth. Time is the most precious thing in life, free to receive, impossible to replace. So friends, you cannot buy time. You cannot keep time. Once lost, it never returns. But you can use it wisely. And that choice is yours.